Wait till you see my wait till you see my spray. Wait till you see my spray. I'ma spray that fragrance up like that's an inside joke. My man Salt ASMR. No, but seriously, today I want to give y'all a first impression of one of my latest and greatest recent acquisitions. And it's fitting that I shoot this video as it gets, closer and nearer to Valentine's Day. So, I mean, y'all want to see what I'm going to talk about? Stay tuned. Let me whisper in your ear. Welcome back after that short intro. I'm Paige from Paige of Stylez. And today, once again, it's close to Valentine's Day. I've been busting this out a little bit more. I know I did just do a video on, I think it was 10 of them, 10 chocolate fragrances you could possibly wear for Valentine's Day. But as you know, it doesn't just have to be chocolate. It just be something, very, very smooth and alluring, sensual for a date night. It could be a gourmand, to make them want to eat you up. So this one is bordering a few different edges, and today we're going to get into it. It's from the House of Oud, and it is Grape Pearls. Quick show of the presentation. This is the sleeve cover, how it comes. Put that up some. Once you take off the sleeve cover, it's going to come in this box also, stating the house name, the House of Oud. Pull a tab, pull it up, and this is what the bottle sits into. Even more beautiful than the presentation is the bottle. Bam! Wham, bam! So no, this bottle is beautiful. This is definitely top 3 in my collection of bottle presentation. Same thing on the side. Not sure if you can see it here. Hopefully the camera goes. The House of Oud emblem there. I mean, this is beautiful. And this thing right here is heavy. Definitely can knock somebody out with this base right here. Give y'all how the atomizer is. Great atomizer. So, but the main important thing is the juice, which is why I'm here to talk about it today. Give me a refresher spray. Perfect. So upon your first initial spray, you're going to get like this grape soda, definitely grape soda, like the stem to go with the grape or the leaves that go with it, because there's a little green nuance with it. You get this sweet jammy rose. And you get a slight, like a coffee with cream vibe. It's small at first upon this initial spray. Now, as this scent develop, gets out of the top notes and pretty much go into the mid or base. I mean, not mid, but yeah, pretty much the mid. The grape soda stays there a little bit. It calms down, it dies down, but it never actually leaves for the initial maybe hour and a half. The greenness from the green stem, that definitely, drops from level 8 to like level 2.5, 3. The rose remain prevalent throughout the fragrance. That definitely remains prevalent. It's just when you first spray it, it's like level 8.5, 9. It comes down to about 5.5, 6. And then the more the fragrance dries, gets closer to the mid and further in the dry down, you're going to get this delectable, beautiful, gourmandish coffee note. This is not like a dark coffee. This is like a coffee that you done put a little sugar in it, put a little cream, mix that thing up, just mixed it up to where it's just your right amount of gourmand sweetness that first cup of coffee in the morning. Like here in Buffalo, if we go to Tim Hortons and ask for a triple, that means I need 3 sugars, 3 creams, make that thing, you know, not too black coffee, but not too light as well. It's just like the perfect amount for me and my diabetic tendencies when it comes to coffee. And the reason why I say it is so fitting, because this is something, it's definitely unisex, but this is something that, you know, even the manliest of men can wear this on Valentine's Day, and your significant other probably most likely will want to lick your skin, take a bite out of crime, whatever you want to call it. But this is definitely eat worthy right here. And it's like, I can't really say it's a linear fragrance for the fact, as I stated, it goes from the opening with this green grape leaves and grape stem and grape soda to where the greenery of the grapes of whatever they're taking dies down as the fragrance go along. The grape soda vibe becomes grape juice, and then just gives like this grape slash maybe even blueberry vibe throughout the fragrance. But it's just it's gonna be like a veil of it, like just overflowing. It's like it's there, but it's not there. Like, you know, like a sheer veil where you can see through it, but you know it's something there. Like if you were like at your screen door, and the screen door is, I mean, the screen is clean as all, you can see through it properly, but you know it's a screen door stopping from, you know, any bugs from getting in. It's like the grape or blueberry vibe will remain there, but it's going to become more subtle as time goes along. The jam, the rosy jam, or the jammy rose, I should say, is going to remain prevalent, but instead of being at level 10 of volume, it's going to drop down to about maybe a 6.5 or 7. But as this fragrance develops and dries down, the coffee that at first was on level maybe 1.5 or 2 comes up to like a level 6.5 or 7, which is going to give it this gourmand coffee vibe to go with that jammy rose. So it's not going to be cloyingly sweet. It's going to be sweet, but I feel like it wouldn't be cloying with, if you're going with anywhere between 4 to 6 sprays, it's still not going to be too cloying. It will fill up at least a half a room, especially at that 6 mark. You're probably going to fill up a full room. But once again, I think that the fragrance and the scent itself is so pleasant where people wouldn't mind, especially if, you know, you're around people who actually just drink coffee and, you know, like going out to the garden, picking the roses, smelling the flowers. I mean, I just feel like for Valentine's Day, this will be definitely, it's going to be underrated, because I mean, I shouldn't even say underrated because don't nobody talk about it, but it's just like nobody's going to be wearing this. Nobody's going to be wearing this. And it's just so beautiful. I wish y'all could smell it through the camera for the fact, once again, I mean, I have gotten a few recent acquisitions. I mean, I shouldn't say this is that recent for the fact I did have it, you know, well before 2021, but I'm just now getting around to it on camera. So this is going to be like our first impressions. Let me whisper in your ear. Don't tell anybody. No, but seriously, I just feel like from the bottle presentation to the smell to the performance that is being my scent of the day. I don't want to make this an all-out review for the fact I didn't know the times of the evolution, how I normally would, or how long it lasted. But I can tell you this much, is going to be worth the money, that whatever you're paying for it, wherever you tend to get your House of Oud fragrances from, or if you haven't, you know, dipped into the line and thinking about it, definitely get a sample. Don't blind buy like as I do. I blind buy so you don't blind buy. So I'm like obligated to kind of blind buy some of these things to give my impression before you spend your money. So we're going to leave it there. I don't want to make this long and drawn out because, once again, it's just a first impression. But if you like coffee and if you like rose fragrances, throw a like on the video. Comment. What are your favorite coffee and rose or gourmand fragrances, period, that tend to have, you know, coffee or rose vibes with it, or even both. But you know what? Till the next time, let's grow and evolve together. And this book of life turn to the Paige of Stylez. Y'all be blessed and walk in peace. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Don't be a hater. See y'all later.